First off, individuals are different and they're going to respond differently. So if you sit me down and say there's a mistake on this order, it's very appropriate to have me look at it, because it may be just something that I already know and that I was just careless, say. On the other hand, if I look at it and I can't see what's wrong, then I probably don't understand that part of the job. Let's say I got the shipping wrong. I don't understand the shipping. If I keep sending out shipments to a PO box via UPS, then UPS brings it right back. I'm going to get it. They're going to bring in a bunch of packages. Every day when they pick up, they're going to bring a bunch of them back. Right? We can't deliver it. It's a PO box, right? Okay. So once you point that out, how many times would you point that out to an individual? They either know it or they don't, particularly when you point it out. And so then if they continue to make that mistake, then they either aren't focused, can't incorporate in their heads shipping, in which point they're probably not appropriate for the job. So I think with individuals, how you point it, you want to be fair across people. You don't want to ream out one really bad for a mistake and then the same mistake have another employee you just sort of mildly talk about. So you need to be consistent. But I don't know that there's any formula. It depends on the individual. If you point out the mistake for me, then yeah, it's quicker and easier, but then it doesn't make me sort of go back over the order and review what I know about the order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say it's situational. It depends on the mistake. Depends on the employee. And I think you always, though, want to consider what is the result you want when you point out a mistake. Is it you want the employee to feel badly? Is that the goal? Do you want them to never do that again? Yes, that's the goal. That's a better goal than to just make the employee feel badly. Making them feel badly is not going to accomplish anything except lower their morale. But you also have to ask the question, are they learning? So if you do it more than once, then that's a warning flag. If I send out, if it's a problem, I'm sending out UPS to PO boxes and I keep doing it, then you have to have some other kind of intervention. Something's going on there. You shouldn't. Most employees will only make the same mistake once. If it's a simple thing, then once they learn it, they don't make that mistake again. So I would say, in terms of the question, yeah, you want to be consistent across employees, but you don't want to box yourself into limiting the approach that you take and say, for every mistake, this is going to be the cookie cutter approach. Some people respond better to saying, you know what, Jack, you made a mistake on this. Okay, all right. Others say, well, let's talk about this. How did this happen? And yeah, there's no formula.